Hi, Sylvia here. Welcome to prompt 7 of Dephemmerember, or as I like to call it, the welcome to the I don't know what I'm doing channel. Prompt 7. Prompt 7 is clocks and wings, which is some of my favorite things to use. I love using clocks and wings and things like that for collages, both together, separate, to fill in. I absolutely love it. Excuse me. I have thought that I do something really, really simple. Basically, I am just going to put 3 things on this page and call it done. This is for everyone out there that thinks that they can't do it, they're new, I don't know, they don't have the skills, they are intimidated by watching the likes of Louisa Heinzel or 49 Dragonflies or even Nature Spirit Journal or anyone I like out there. You do not need to be intimidated. Remember, these people have had years to do this in, and they've got all the things. You really don't need to. So I am here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Like I said, 3 things. Well, maybe 4. If I put a sentiment on it, I'll have to have a think. And that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start off with my base, which is from a magazine that I got given, secondhand magazine. Oh, I don't know. It's years old. I don't even know if they still do this one. But anyway, so that was the entrance and that was on the inside. And I thought this was quite nice. So I then clocks. So I printed out a clock face on some tea-dyed, colored, messed about, tried things out page that I have. I purposely used one without hands. I use Canva. So you could go to canva.com and they have lots of freebies. I have I pay for parts of it, so but you don't have to. You're just a bit limited, but other than that. So I've got that, but of course it gets kind of lost on there. Got to make sure that it stays upright. Then again, I used my weird magic little cutter thing that I've only just started using properly, but it gives me the chance to cut really, fairly big circles, because I don't have a punch for it or anything. So then I cut out, again, my partner's chocolate fetish comes into that, which is great. So my plan is I do that, I glue that on top just to give a bit of contrast. So here we have the clock, and the wings were freebies in Christmas magazine last year, and they're like little the wooden laser cut things. Of course they're the wrong color, so I rusted them. I sprayed them with Rust-Oleum texture paint, and this particular one, that's how I did my birds as well. I sprayed them, and this particular one has also got a bit of gold wax on it. This is one without gold wax. I had hoped that the gold wax would be a bit more shiny, a bit more shimmery, but it isn't. So it is what it is. I don't mind. So I'm going to put that on there. All I have to do really is to remember that 12 o'clock needs to go at the top. So I'm going to put my glue, and we don't mind that it's a bit damaged and wrinkly because it all adds, does it not? So we're going to do that. I can't believe we're on prompt 7 already. But the other day I was thinking about, you know, why I like more prompts and why I feel that I was better than, you know, better than last year was better than this year. And I couldn't quite come up with it. Then I realized that last year I didn't film. I wasn't doing YouTube. I only just started, oh, I don't know. I can't remember exactly when I started YouTube, but I didn't film myself creating, because I don't think I'm good enough. But you're never going to be good enough unless you try. And this is blinding again because I'm doing the shimmery thing, but never mind. We're going to now put the clock on it. We could, of course, ink the edges a bit more. Shall we do that? I think maybe I will do the edges a bit more, I think. I'll ink the edges. Scrap. Never scrap paper when you want it, like the whole place is covered in scrap paper. Only when you want it, you'll never find any, which is really quite funny. So do a bit of and again, we don't mind if we're if we go a bit wrinkly and get some crinkles and wrinkles and lines in it from underneath, because, you know, it adds, does it not? So we'll have that, I think. I'll put some over there just to equal that out a bit. Nice, a bit nice and grungy maybe. Yeah, it looks old. Actually, come to think of it, I'll just crinkle it up. Now I'm going to use the brush to... There now, that looks nice and vintagey, grungy. Okay, so there we go. Let's put that on and try and get it as much into the middle as we can. That would be remembering to get the 12 at the top. Ha ha. So there. And of course it stay on the gold. It's going to be quite a bit shiny. I'll use that to smooth it out. Oh, with my wings. So now let's put the wings on. You could of course paint them black. You could of course leave them, whichever one you're planning on doing, whatever suits your project. So I'm not overly, just dab these on. I mean, there was 5 in the pack on this magazine. The only reason I bought that magazine, would you believe? I think it was Prima, maybe? Can't remember which one it was. I used some, I think I used one last year in one of the prompts, actually, from last year's Dephemerember. I can't remember. Yes, I did. There was a bingo one, something to do with a bingo card. So I used that. So I'm going to put that on there. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm having a think. I think I might put a sentiment on there, something to do with time, because there is one particular sentiment I really, really like. And I think I'm going to put that on there. I just need to figure out whether I'm going to put it on a black background or which background I'm going to put it on. And of course it takes a bit of doing, because I think I'm going to use my Dymo machine for it. Maybe we'll see. So here we are. I have decided to use my Dyno machine, and my favorite saying is, lost time is never found again. I love that saying. So I backed it up with some grey paper. I could not believe when I was looking that with all the paper, all the scraps, all the everything that I have got, I don't have any grey. So what I did, I just took a magazine page basically that had some grey on it and just cut it out basically. Nobody's gonna know. I didn't want to do the black cardboard, and like I said, I don't have any grey. I can't believe I still can't get over that I don't have any grey, but I don't. So we're gonna glue this on, preferably in the middle if we can. I'm actually not looking forward to the next prompt, which is Halloween meets Christmas. It's not, you know, I just don't like Halloween. I don't, and I've no clue what I'm going to make with that just yet, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. Absolute favorite, the birds, never mind. So yeah, so here we are. Let's put that in, and that is prompt 7 done. So I'm going to write on there just film, because I haven't done anything else. Halloween meets Christmas. Yay, that'll be interesting. So just to say, if you don't know, if you feel you don't know, shall we say, if you feel you don't know what you're doing, don't worry. There is no right, no wrong. And as you can see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 items on a page. So anyone can do this. I hope I see you again soon, and thanks for watching.